early.
Yeah, Tamara was still in France. Lori was off, so I got a chance to fill in. That back-to-school coverage is really, really fun. Yeah, thousands of kids heading back. And Brett, they've been dealing with the weirdest weather for back-to-school.
Yeah, but by the way, welcome back to life in the normal time
among
frame.
the living. Yes.
Like normally you'd be going to bed about now, right?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of makeup over the week. Yeah.
No, we have had, you know, the weather pattern is we're definitely getting into that monsoon type pattern. We have the seasonal shift in winds. That's what the monsoon is. We start getting the moisture into the state, and we see these just wild changes during the day. This morning was beautiful. I know, lots of sunshine, beautiful day, and now things are changing really quickly out there. It's 87 degrees in Salt Lake. Give it about an hour. We're going to see a big change here over the next hour. Winds out of the south at 17 miles per hour. As you look at the overall pattern right now, still a very good setup for the monsoon. With this high pressure, this has moved a little bit more towards the southeast from where it was yesterday, so it's not as good as it was yesterday, but we're still pulling a ton of moisture into the state, and then you get the daytime heating, and that's what fires up these storms. This low pressure in the Pacific Northwest is just hanging out for a little while, but by the latter half of the week, that will start approaching, and that will have an impact on our weather, again, later in the week, Thursday, Friday time frame. Okay, as you look at it from a statewide point of view, an active day, but especially, almost statewide, especially right through the central part of the state, right along the spine of the Wasatch, and then also moving its way towards the Salt Lake Valley, a little bit quieter in southeast Utah, and then extreme northern Utah, where we had the big storms overnight last night. That has died down just a bit. All right, if you live in the Salt Lake Valley, we are essentially surrounded right now. There are storms in Tooele. There are storms to the southwest. There are storms to the east, to the north. It's all around the Salt Lake Valley, and it is going to be working its way in. So again, changes will be coming. Now, as you look at the temperatures outside, again, upper 80s in Salt Lake, upper 80s in Ogden, 79 in Provo. You can see 73 in St. George. Big thunderstorms have been in this part of the state, dropped our temperature big time. You look at the 24-hour temperature change, you can see the big change in St. George where we've had those thunderstorms roll through. We are quite a bit warmer than we were yesterday at this time because yesterday at this time we had a bunch of thunderstorms roll through. Again, give it about an hour. This is going to even out. We're going to see temperatures much closer to where we were yesterday. Okay, there's a look at the storms, and those will eventually taper off in the overnight hours. Tomorrow we'll fire up storms again. More activity in the central and northeastern part of the state, some along the Wasatch Front, but not as widespread as what we're seeing yet, what we saw yesterday and what we're seeing today. Then we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, and notice most of it really starts to move into eastern Utah for those 2 days. Thursday, Friday, we could see it center back up again, bring us a better chance of storms in the north. Okay, so for tomorrow, again, thunderstorms, especially towards eastern Utah in the afternoon hours. The farther west you are, the less activity you're going to see. 99 in St. George. About 90 in Cedar City. You can see mid-70s in Loa. You see as we get to south central and southeastern Utah, better chance of thunderstorms. Pretty warm on Tuesday. Then we cool it down. We start to see a chance of thunderstorms by Thursday, Friday of next week. For northern Utah, again, we're going to see some isolated storms developing in the afternoon hours, not as widespread as what we're seeing out there this afternoon, but there will still be a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon hours here along the Wasatch Front. You can see upper 80s and low 90s. 7 day looks like this. We do dry it out for Tuesday, Wednesday. By Thursday, Friday, we start to see that chance of thunderstorms rolling back through, and mid 80s by next weekend. So we're going to cool it down as well, guys.
Man, that's cooled down.
That seems weird.
Right?
Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, Brett.
Yep.
Well, still.